Let's play Homage to who? You call him Big Cat now. Where did that come from?
I guess because it's the Monarch and he's the fucking Big Cat. He is ODU. I don't know how else to explain it. Like the motherfucker. It's to the point where the fucking mascot looks like him now. Like he's the heart of ODU.
I gotta see that.
If you stare long enough at that fucking lion, you gonna see.
I gotta see that.
Fucking Big Cat. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say, bro. He's the heart. Like
Crisco.
That's the guy. Like he's the guy.
That's crazy.
He's the plug.
He's definitely.
I don't know what else you want me to say.
He's definitely done something.
And I didn't fucking know it when I first met him, bro. I didn't fucking know it. He's the guy.
And that's how it goes. Usually we don't see, the full potential in everybody when we first meet him on real anyway.
He's the fucking guy. I don't know how else to explain the guy.
So he comes in.
He fucking glows.
Yeah.
Like,
he comes in at ODU and he just, what is he, video coordinator when he first come in?
Video coordinator. He was a grad assistant or something. And then like, Crisco is like hard, jacked up, fucking Jersey Shore looking, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. White boy type, you know what I mean? And we all niggas from around the way. Like, so we looking at him and he trying to get into something. Crisco's curious. Mm-hmm. He trying to get into something. He like, look, I'm trying to go with y'all. We like, bro, chill your ass the fuck out, man. Go somewhere, man. We busy, man. The fuck? Hey, I'm coming. Like, everything. He trying to. So, at one point, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Back then, it was us. Bro, we had 6, 7 dudes from the team. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't the only one fucking partying.
No, we had guys.
We all was fucking, this is who we are. That's what we was doing. We was enjoying it. We enjoy ourselves. We was dancing off we were going crazy. And every time we went somewhere, it was going 30, 40 deep. Right. It was 40, 50, like, we was deep.
I think we got guys from the crib and everybody's entourage.
We got Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth.
Every city, man.
Suffolk. Niggas, like, we was through that bit. So every time we move. So we was moving off, like we was going. So then fucking Crisco, he go. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, Crisco. We're going to Blakely's in Chesapeake at the point. This is the shit. We're going to Blakely's.
Took him to the goddamn Blakely's.
Pull up, man, if you want to pull up, man. Fuck it, come on.
See what you got.
I ain't pull up to Blakely's. We're going to
see what he got.
He ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna come. Don't worry about it. Come on. Bro, we get to Blakely's, bro. He there before us.
Crisco in the party.
And then he said, I was waiting for you guys. Fuck. I said, get this nigga from the king.
He ready to go.
So then fucking we get in that bit. He standing around looking. Fucking first goddamn chick, he went over and got on that ass. I said, what the fuck? And he ain't stopped going shit. Boy, he was just turned up. He was like, yeah, this why the fuck ain't this what I'm looking for?
Told you,
I said, I got one. Mm-hmm. Who is this guy?
Right.
And after that, bro, we start talking and linking, and then he's a fucking basketball junkie. He's the only guy I probably know that could probably challenge you. In basketball knowledge.
Right.
He'll probably fuck you up.
No, he won't fuck. Me and him had good talk. That's why
I think he'll get you dates. No. I think he get the weight, the height, number.
Crisco can't do it like
family member.
See, he might have the newer guy now. I ain't strike like a.
I swear, you think
any nigga from the 40s to the 20 goddamn 15.
I think Crisco got you fucking beat.
I know
bro.
him, man.
I gotta have it.
From 1940.
We might have to have him up here, bro.
Yeah, he's on list. He's on call. Crisco is definitely on call.
Yeah.
You gotta have a guy like that.
Fact.
So how did y'all, so you and him, what made the relationship really just take off?
He partied with me and we kicked it and then we got to talking and we talked straight up. And I saw he was a genuine dude. And then along with partying with me, he was still up. He stayed with me and slept with me in the gym. Mm-hmm. We worked out at 12 o'clock at night. Woke up the next morning, work out at 7 in the morning. We went to study hall. And still the next night he went out with me. And still got up the next morning, 8, and he was working. At that point, he was one of my trainers without me even knowing it. Before the night of the game, he's like, Frank, we gotta get up 300 hooks. Mm-hmm. Come on. Bet. You know, that's what I do. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, come on. In that era, you was Frank, a very hard-working guy.
Frank, come on.
It would be plenty nights. We'll throw some shit back, throw some maxes back, throw some dumb liquor back, smoke some.
And go to the fucking gym. Bro, we in the gym. Y'all rip. I'm working out. We rip. Y'all shooting, playing one-on-one. We in the gym. Crisco was right there. You was the king of the court. We going at me and Kent, 12 o'clock on a Saturday night, 1 in the morning.
Getting that working.
Me and Keon 1-on-1, Crisco coming there. Next thing you know, 3-on-3, 2-on-2. Like, we was doing that.
I seen that.
We was doing that.
I seen that.
You know
Numerous nights.
Whether you say it or not, Crisco was in the trenches with us. Like, he done ran Suicide's 2020s with me. Like,
I think,
he did all that
don't
shit.
You think that's what make it, is that more so the, would you say that's more so the part that you know, the dream is, you know, we see ourselves getting there. But would you say it's more so that journey? Would you cherish that more than just being where you're at now? Is it the journey?
I call it the trenches, nigga.
Love that shit, huh?
That shit, it's like, I compare it to like somebody in the military who gotta keep going back to war. You won't understand, like, boy, this boy is dodging bullets, but that's his game. That's his passion. Like, that's who he is. This is who I am. And then that's how you become closer and tighter to other people. That's how you build bonds within this world, within this basketball world. And like I said, for me, if you could, I always say, well, just like a hustler, if I make money with you, good money with you, we lock, just back, we making money together, nigga. If we can eat together on that court, nigga, we lock, we gang.
Right.
You know, we hustling, nigga. This is hustling.
Right.
We got to make this shit work. Right. That shit's the trenches. You never woke up 5 o'clock in the morning and go run until you fucking shit on yourself. You ain't never had nobody telling you ain't shit every day, calling you ain't shit, and then you actually get mad enough going to back locker when you about to fight. You fighting your brother. You used to fight each other. It's fight like that shit. To me, that's what it simulated for that in that area. The team I was on. That's what it was. So it's just like, and I carry that attitude with me every team I go to now. It's built. That's how I have to play. That's who I am. Yeah. So. Them at ODUs, for me, that shit was traumatizing in a sense, but it also developed who I am today. Like, we was going through a lot of shit, bro, a lot of different shit. And a lot of schools went through it. Different people went through all of it. That's the culture. That's the actual hoop. Fuck the mixtapes. Go through the trenches.
And I see a change in you. I seen a big change, especially after that sophomore year. You getting that, you know, after y'all getting a taste of that winning shit now. Even in open gyms, niggas like me and Trump ain't no, y'all niggas ain't balling.
Y'all can't play.
He was on.
Nah.
Even Frank was on some shit like, on the real. I gotta get better. You ain't goddamn.
Who the fuck? He can't play GameStop.
If you ain't in high school and on a team, if you ain't on a team, you ain't playing.
But you had 30 dudes in the summertime. This shit was the best runs because when we had niggas from everywhere. Now we got people playing.
That was some of the best runs in that OU.
Yeah, bro. We had everybody coming through. I don't even want to try to start naming the names.
Oh, man, you had the whole Nova State. Yeah, the whole any college around.
Bro, anybody who was a hooper making money with it as far as education-wise, college-wise, Division 1, 2, 3, those niggas
all that shit
was there at ODU hooping. And if you tried to slide in on some line, like, who are you? No, you can't. You
made it a point.
You can't come, your friend can't play in here.
I remember that. You made it a point to seek them niggas out.
Nigga, you better dribble that bitch on the sideline with your fresh ass shoes on, with your chain on, talk shit, meet a couple niggas, and plan for the party after the shit, man. Do your job. real with it at that time. No, don't get on the court right now. We're busy. That was my mindset, was it? So that shit was like work to me.
Now you're going to that junior year. Yeah. Y'all boys balling. You get to the conference CAA championship, bro. And you run into them boys.
Let me see.
It's your junior year now. You run into them boys.
Yeah, got me some talk about this shit.
You going in the goddamn VCU, bro.
Damn right.
And y'all goddamn, it's the pinnacle now. This is for
some dogs.
This for the goddamn, see who's going to the tournament as well. And it's just right so the CAA at this time. Y'all been battling these boys for the past 3 years, man. Through the Larry Sanders, Eric Maynard trials.
Dogs, bro.
You know what I mean?
Dogs.
Now it's Joey Rod, who been in there since you was y'all two. You, Joey Rodriguez,
bro, you gotta give
Gwen.
Him,
you know what I'm saying?
That nigga remember all that shit.
Curse. All these guys, bro.
Dogs.
And now you there.
Yep.
How does it feel? You about to tip it off, bro. Everybody in the stands.
Oh, it's the same way as I felt like in the regionals at ODU, bro. A game is a game, bro. You go through your process to get to it, bro. But it was just, I had blessings to be on those stages. Like, a lot of hoopers be on those stages, bro. If you have to want those stages. I'm still looking for those stages in a certain aspect.
Right.
Yeah, bro, it's what you want. It's what you need. If you don't have that, then don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it. Do something else. Like, go figure out what you love to do. Whatever gives you that feeling, go do that. Basketball happens to give me that feeling. That happened to be the first thing I seen besides my mom and my daddy. I seen mom and daddy basketball. That's just me.
Nah, y'all had a good game. You had a great game.
Yeah, bro, we used to hoop, bro. Like
And y'all win
Larry
it.
Sanders, yeah, bro. I don't remember the play-by-plays. I gotta go back and watch it, but
How did it feel winning that thing, man? At
the first one,
the buzzer sound, bro. Now y'all CAA champion.
the first one, I remember sitting there. I was still a big boy. And I used to still eat them. Remember the Moe's shit?
Oh, you used to fuck them up.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I graduated to Moe's. No more Taco Bell, baby. We get money. We had Moe's. You know what I mean? The big jump.
Big burrito.
Bro, I'm at the line shooting free throws. Coach look at me and say, bro, if you make this one, you can drink a milkshake tonight, Frank. Fuck, make the fucking free throw.
He was ready.
Hit that bit, bah. And then we came back, Ben did something, and then we won. I remember when we won, I ran in the stands and hugged my pops. It's the first person I saw because we wanted it. We wanted it real bad. I won that bitch in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I ran and I hugged them. That shit was deep. That shit.
Yeah, we got a photo. That's a photo. We got a photo of that one, man.
The motherfucker had that dumbass hat on looking crazy. Happy as a bitch.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
intense.
love, bro. It was an intense moment, bro. I'm blessed to have lived that moment. You know
right.
what I mean, with that. A lot of people don't get that moment.
Right.
So yeah, I did that. And then it was dope. We partied.
Yeah, oh, man. Probably like it was 1999 in that motherfucker, man.
We went fucking crazy.
You know how that was? And then
I wasn't even smoking dank back then. I was just drinking off the straight fucking Four Locos and OE. Nigga.
And that black gin. You used to love that black gin.
Fucking gin. They used to knock a nigga the fuck out.
Used to love that Seagram's black gin. God damn.
What the fuck was I doing?
Tripping. Tripping your ass off. And Selection Sunday come.
Mm-hmm. My first Selection Sunday we did it, John. That was dope. It was dope. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't get it.
Just living in the moment. I'm there.
Honestly, I probably went to the gym that morning with Crisco. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. We was just in the gym or just, you know what I mean, running it or, you know what I mean, living. We was living.
You guys win.
We got Notre Dame. I didn't know nothing about them. I remember that. And
how does that go? You guys, you know, they match y'all up. Y'all big underdogs. Big underdogs.
I didn't realize how big the stage was and how much money was floating through the NCAA at that point. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. I didn't know what I was into. I was just into it. You know what I mean? I'm with my dogs. Fuck it, come on. We gonna fuck what tournament it is. Let's ride. It was that type of attitude. That's why when I did the first interview and shit, I'm like, we just kids playing a part. We fuck it, come on. Like,
you did
that's my attitude.
To Jay Biller, that's what you told me.
Just hoop. We hooping, bro. What's up? Like, I don't know.
But you know that year they had the guy that was going stupid. Player of the year probably.
I didn't know until we cut up film and I had to watch him. Back then I really wasn't watching film as much as I do now on people. So I was just, you know what I mean, we team watch film. I went through the process, bro. Went through my regular process. Me and Crisco probably shot up 300 hooks that night before. I just went through my process. And
going in that game, you didn't give a fuck about Luke Herringolden.
I don't remember it, but nah, I probably didn't.
Luke Herringolden was averaging 25 and about 11.
Didn't know him.
And didn't give a damn.
Didn't give 2 hells.
And y'all went out there and beat them boys. You had 15 and 9 rebounds, bro.
Bro, I played, I guess, for that level and what happened, I did what needed to be done. I was loving it. I was hooping. My dog, Key, I remember Keon in the key moments. I remember he hit some shit. I remember celebrating with my dog that night. That was big. I was happy for him, too, because he was going through a lot at that time as far as what he wanted to do. Because at that time, we all thinking like what we going to do next, too. So that's the actual thing, because it's levels. You go from middle school, AAU, so it's levels. So the pressures start hitting every level you go to. It's new pressures. So we was also going through that. And I remember talking to him a lot about that and going through my process with it. So at the same time, still living in that moment. And then social life, like I said, was fucking partying. Like all that shit was heavy, but I was enjoying it. So y'all beat Notre Dame, then you go into the second round. Y'all play Baylor. That the jump when you pulled up on me. Nah, that ain't the one. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get it there. Nah, we're gonna get it there. That was crazy. That was crazy. That's one that we're gonna definitely get there. But y'all played Baylor in the second round. See, that was too far for me to put them on that one. Okay. This was in somewhere like shit. I think it was in Louisiana. And y'all played Baylor. Baylor, okay. And the guy that you eventually end up playing pro ball with. Tweety Cobb. That's my bro. I love Tweety, bro. Ain't that crazy how this? And 2 guys. They had Darius Dunn as well. So, you know, and they goddamn shellacked you guys. You know what I mean? They were whooping our ass early. Cause, I mean, we were some dogs. We were dogs playing within the system.
Right.
So Coach Taylor built the system for us. So we had running these plays, this play. It was a system, but we were dogs in the system.
Right. Yeah.
They was dogs off a fucking leash.
Right.
They was throwing oops from half court.
Yeah.
Sometimes Tweet was the coach on the court.
Right.
I ain't never, I mean, at that point and I got to understand it more now, actually meeting Tweet and understanding him to understand this is why they play the way they play.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I had my best year scoring wise in my life, my best year basketball wise playing with Tweet. Tweet is the type of guy that's going to bring that out of you. He's that point guard. When he know what he got, he's gonna crank you the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
And that's how Tweet wins. So that's what he was doing with them.
And you got to think you definitely had a resume.
Bro, at that time I said, who this little nigga that like boots shit, man? The fuck? And he fussing with my fans and shit. And he telling ODU cry. I ain't know it at the time. Like if I lose, I cut my Boosie fade. Like who the fuck is ODU type shit? So these were some dogs, like we some dogs. Yeah. So I'm like, like, okay, who the fuck these? And I remember looking at them on film. I ain't gonna put Coach Blaine Taylor business out like that. He was going through a lot of shit at that time. He had to deal with some issues. You know what I mean? He had some issues. And it was showing. So he wasn't focused, and you can see it. He was, won't dare. He ain't know how to
handle that shit.
Yeah, so he was going through that. So it wasn't too clear from his point of view. I don't know if he was nervous or scared, but
yeah, he was fucked up. Blaine Taylor was fucked up. Good to see him back around. Though.
Good to see him. Shout out to BT.
That night he was
Shout out to BT. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't do that at that moment. Do that after. The fuck, BT, it's money on the line. The fuck is you doing? Like, but at the time, again, there's two perspectives I'm speaking from.
Right.
When I was living it, I'm living it. I'm like, I'm just like a soldier on the court. That's how I think about it. So I look at it. I'm like, okay, we got to get at these niggas. And I do remember looking at that film and thinking like, what? These niggas hooping.
Yeah, they can go. Yeah,
and me and Ben and Ken like, yeah, we got these niggas, those type shit. You know what I mean? But I remember early on in the game, we was down 20. And then after we down 20, we just said, fuck this shit. And we just started going out. It was like a pickup game down there. And then we cut it back to like 2 or something. Like,
yeah, I did. Y'all fought back in there. Yeah.
We were fuck. That shit was fun as a bitch. And I remember we ended up losing at the end. They had a 7-foot, 300-pound white boy who made some big plays.
Yes, sir.
I hate him.
Homage.
I don't hate him. I hate him. He's my dog. But I ended up meeting him after that too. But that stained in my mind because I really wanted to win that one. And he won it for him. Again, by way of Tweet. Tweet turned them up. And then, like I said, great experience. After that, I would say with my first taste of I figured out what I'm going to do.
That was the one that said, you know what, I think professionally I can do.
Bro, I had people in my DM. Like,
right, that's what I said.
$250,000 for you. The fuck? Come on.
Now the NBA talking. Now the overseas is talking.
Overseas more the NBA, but then it was like, at that point in my mind, all the kid looked for is NBA, 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 NBA. So fuck overseas, you don't know overseas. You don't give a two fucks about NBA, NBA. So I ain't know about contracts or nothing, but shit, sliding my fucking DM talking about some $250,000. What the fuck is you talking about? Give me your number, I'll call you.
Yeah. The ball.
Give a fuck. What are we doing?
And I just played on the biggest stage, and you know.
So I was just entertaining everything. But part of me do believe that everything comes with a purpose, and part of me do believe that you will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you truly desire.
Right.
And you will get whatever you obtain, whatever that is.
Right.
And no matter what it is. So I think that if I would have stayed focused and really pushed that NBA market and really like did something, I probably would have stuck in NBA longer, But I was so intrigued about that lifestyle of moving around the world and making great money with moving around the world that I was okay with. God gonna give you what you okay with. You know what I mean? You gonna get what you okay, what you must have. And I was like, you know what? I'll do that.
Right.
So that's when you're gonna do that. If I would have said, fuck that overseas shit, I'm no other option but this, and I lived, it was the same thing would happen with the rest of my life. That's how I feel. But not to say good or bad, whatever, I don't regret anything. I wanted to see the experiences I've seen now is what you see today. And you see what I'm saying?
Right. You had to go through it. Yes, you had to.
That type of thing.
You had to go through it for you.
Yeah.
Chesapeake. What up, Vinny?
So now we talk about going into a senior year at Old Dominion, man. Y'all boys get back to the goddamn CAA championship. You win it again. Now, we going into the first round of the NCAA tournament. Well, yeah, first round of the tournament. And y'all got Baylor. I mean, excuse me, y'all got Butler.
We did play Butler, yeah.
And Butler just come off their title run going against, the year before.
And that was a Final Four.
They went to the championship game. Yeah, they went to the championship game and lost, the year before with Gordon Hayward to Duke.
Okay.
At the buzzer.
Boy, that memory tough. That boy there talking shit.
Y'all boys played a hell of a game, Frank. Frank, you played. In that game, you actually lead all scores. You had 20 points and you had 9 rebounds, bro.
Dope.
But at the end of that game, I will say this: I was there. You missed a pivotal bucket.
The bunny in the front. I remember. I should have dunked it.
With probably 30 seconds left to go in the ball.
Should have dunked it. I remember that. I was thinking like Frank dunked that. You would dunk it. At that time, I was actually dunking shit. Just dunk it.
What was the mindset of that?
Bro,
overthinking?
No, ain't overthinking. I don't know, bro. I can't remember. I remember the play you talking about. It was left hand. I was going in front. I should have dunked it. Because it was shit that intensified is going to stain in your mind. So certain things is intensified. So I remember that. But then I also remember we tied it up. Can't hit the 2 free throws. We come back, and then me and Keon missed the box out assignment, and he hit the joint. So, I mean, some things written. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's basketball is that. You give it to that shit hurt because I knew we were better than them. We knew we were better than them. But some things written, I expected to win that. But then also energy, right? So and I talk to Keon about this often too, about that moment, because that's why I remember that one. Mm-hmm. But the mindset going into it, like, I don't think we was hungry enough. I think we was full. We was satisfied.
Right.
We won twice.
You got 2 titles.
Back to back.
Mm-hmm. VCU twice.
And then, like, we got a game last year, so we thinking, like, yeah, we just going to walk into it. We go for who we was full. And I remember I was, like, thinking.
Most winningest team in the program.
Yeah, we was full.
Yeah, what you was thinking?
We was just full. And for me, I remember at the time, I wanted the Final Four. I remember me and Crisco going in a lot for it. We wanted like yeah, we can.
I remember we talked to it. Yeah, everybody was talking about me and Joe. Like it lined up. Like the next game, y'all would have had Pitt, and y'all had them. Like,
I remember that.
The matchups was there for y'all to beat Pittsburgh.
At that time, I was educated to what the NCAA was. I paid attention.
And because y'all got to think, they had y'all in bracket busters all year.
I won.
Y'all winning the bracket busters.
I won.
Even the year before, y'all was winning the bracket busters.
I won. Now that I'm paying attention to it, like that was the most important thing in my fucking mind. I want Final Four.
Right.
If I wanted to take OD to this fucking Final Four, I swear to God. And I was training for it, and I wanted it, but then it just didn't work out that way. And it hurt just like anything else, bro. It's supposed to go through the process. But after that, I went to the PIT.
You did?
I trained for the PIT. I trained with like 6, 7 NBA teams.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
You played with Jimmy Butler.
In the PIT. I still was kind of carrying that same energy though, like that hurt from that. Mm-hmm. And then like I was going through a transitioning period. I was going through a lot. And then socially, like, going through a lot of changes and shit. I remember I was going through a lot.
As far as what?
Socially?
Yeah.
Bro, I was trying to balance that shit. Like, I was partying. I was going fucking bananas, bro.
You was at ODU. You was, ain't no basketball team. Ain't no football team at ODU at this time.
It was. It came late.
They just came.
Yeah, so it won't. Yeah, they really won't. Yeah, we had clout for sure, bro. But yeah, bro, I was partying. Then, like, at that point, that's when I started catching feelings for certain shit. And then it started affecting me in certain ways. So I started valuing certain things. And then I was doing too much. And then I didn't understand myself. I was learning who I am, like redefining myself. Every 6 years, you kind of redefine yourself, go through a period. So, like, that 21... 24, all that time, I was kind of going through that. That's when I started smoking weed. Mm-hmm. So that's when I started trying to, like,
what is 2011?
Find other things, I guess. I don't know. I was going through some shit mentally. We all go through it, bro.
You didn't get the Final Four.
Nope.
But you are on a lot of mock boards. You are.
I was on the circuit, bro. Hooping, bro.
A lot of people know about Frank
working
Cassell.
out.
A lot of people know about you. You flying here.
Working out.
You flying to Indiana. You flying back and forth there.
Mm-hmm.
And we really thinking, they may give you a call. You average as a senior.
While working out, I had interact teams calling the coach. Fucking Allen Houston called my goddamn pops. It was his favorite player. He got off the phone with him. He said, Frank, you know fucking Allen Houston just fucking called me. That's how he talking about, you know who fuck just called me? What the fuck going on, boy? Like, that's how he talking. So I was going through it, bro. Going through everything everybody else going through. But then again, it was I was going through a torn part too, because now I'm learning the politics of professional basketball. I don't know anything, and I have no guidance. Bobby Dandridge ain't played in the NBA since fucking 19. What? So it's a whole new game for him. So he don't really have. I'm training with him, so I think I had a decent skill set. One thing that I would say, if I was focused on it like I should have been, that I would have done is picked up my ball handling skills that I have now, picked that up earlier to that extent. I could dribble, but I wasn't comfortable enough to really make a decision off the dribble. I could dribble, get me to a bucket, but now I'm a dribble to try to see a hockey assist or something. And then, like, you're not just gonna take the ball from me.
Right.
Like, I'm shifty.
You got confidence.
But it's a lot of work I did for that, and I focused on it, and I put myself in a position. And ODU offense, it was a system, so I was fit for a system. I didn't know, I forgot how to play free. I stopped shooting the 3-ball. I was 265, so it's just bang, bang, bang. So I didn't have bop. And so it's just heavy and rebounding. So then I have to reform my game again. So that's when I dropped a lot of weight. I dropped like 25 pounds that summer. And then I went to train in Florida. I think I was behind on the 8-ball on that. I think I should have worked on that type stuff a year before. But I didn't. I was still working to fit in the ODU system. So as far as skill-wise, that's what I felt like. That's why they didn't really pull the trigger on me to that extent.
So we get the draft night.
Yeah.
We think it's a chance that you get drafted though.
Bro, Boston and Toronto. Larry Bird, I went to the workout and he told me, bro, you a tough, he said, you a tough son of a bitch. And I wasn't the best runner.
Right.
I wasn't but NBA people, they'll do conditioning drills to fucking test you, just like anybody else does. So they had one drill, you just run sprints for like 5 minutes straight, don't stop, how much sprints you could touch. They saw I was about to fucking down that court, boy, in my face, but they saw I'm not getting off this fucking court. You're gonna have to drag, I'm gonna die. Just gonna die. And then after that, we gotta play full court, and then I'm busting their ass, dead on the court, can't breathe, but I'm busting their ass. And I'm looking at him like, he's like, you a tough son of a bitch. Like,
he saw it, You gave him all you had.
So then I remember I didn't, all of the teams that said about me was I didn't really, again, the skill work wasn't there. He didn't look good in the individual workouts. We hated his individual workouts.
That's what they said.
But when you play 5-on-5, you throw that ball up, he's a fucking dog.
He gonna go.
All of them said the same thing. So it was I worth it enough to invest the time to put the skill work in? I wasn't the tallest. I had long arms. I couldn't jump the high.
Average big man size.
Yeah, he a dog, but it's a lot of these dogs out here. So no one give me guaranteed money. So, and at this time off the court, my pops was sick, and I just found out my pops was sick. And at that time, that was like my rock. You know what I mean? So he's sick, and I'm going through this, and then my spirit is telling me go overseas, and he's telling me no, go NBA. And I'm fighting with myself because I know he need the money at the time. He was like, no, fuck the money. Like, it's a dream. Get the dream. Everything you chase is dream. It'll be all the money you need. But not knowing by me going overseas, it wouldn't have even been about the dream. Like, now I'm in the D League, not playing, and nobody paying attention to me. If I would have went overseas and stayed in Turkey, now I can at least have a chance to develop the skill work and have more time to play while I'm making $12,000 to $15,000 a month. And then I could come back. I played NBA Summer League for 3 summers. Now I could come back and do the NBA circuit all over again. For the first 3 years as undrafted, you can keep doing the circuit. And they're going to keep going versus trying to force yourself. So make the best decision for you to grow as a player. And put some money in your pocket, stack your money. That's what I would say. Now.
Because you went, Canton Charge, your first year out.
Yeah, and they didn't respect no first. They gave me the freshman treatment. So I ain't had no rep, I ain't had no money. And I barely played. Sometimes I play, sometimes I don't. They used to say, "I mean, I just tore me down, bro. They tore me down." But again, I took it on the chin. Then I was depressed, bro. Damn, just getting a part-time job at fucking Farm Fresh and fucking going to practice and shit.
They can't talk.
Yeah, right. Walking through snow, bro. It was just, and the whole time I'm thinking, bro, I should be overseas. Bro, I should be overseas. Yeah. So
and what was the best offer you was looking at after the NBA didn't call from the overseas?
From that first year?
Yeah.
I went to Turkey 12 a month. Went to Turkey for a job 12 a month. I wanted to stay, but my pops wanted me to leave because the payments was late. Sometimes you get late payments. I ain't understand that.
Yeah.
But pops wanted me to leave, and I listened to pops. I shouldn't have left.
Right.
I should have stayed there and worked on my skills and throw that shit out.
Right.
But at the same time, it's okay. Like, everybody make mistakes.
Right, because you went out there with Gary McGee from Pittsburgh. You went out there with him.
I'm over there with him in Uruguay right now.
Oh, you over there right now?
Damn right with that dog. He good people. He good people.
So then you, after the 2012, when was the decision you said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead back over there. I'm gonna go ahead back overseas.
Pops was sick, and we needed some bread, and I ain't had no bread. And like I said, I'm going on a circuit and doing some, I'm trying to get some money and jobs and stuff, and we going on the circuit, NBA circuit again, still traveling the teams, and I'm doing good on the workouts. I'm just playing who I am, but no one give me a guaranteed money. And I still got these overseas teams fucking calling me, and I told 2 or 3 of them no, and they saying 100, 110, 120. I'm like, no, because my dad said stay the NBA, stay with NBA. Summer League, I killed the Summer League, did a good job, and then...
This the one you was in Atlanta?
Yep. I remember they said no.
Mike was fine. Yeah.
Yep. They said no. And then I remember I was in tears in Vegas crying.
About that one?
Bro, each year I was hurt off that shit because I wanted it so fucking bad. And I was thinking, fuck that. The next fucking overseas team called me, bro. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck, Pops. I'm out, bro. I'm out. And then it was Hulon. They gave me 100. Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah, and I went to Israel, and in the first 3 months I was at Israel, I got the call he died. Yeah.
Well, that night, no. Actually, you came home. Actually, we all ended up, I think this was the time where, Joe was doing his thing in college.
Yeah.
Jamal was trying to find himself. Champ was finding me. And just so happened that night, we all ended up coming back because we knew you was coming in town. And, it's so crazy. I ain't seen Pops, bro. I ain't seen Pops in 4 or 5 months, bro.
Before then.
And I had heard, but I didn't know. And I come in this house, bro, the night that you come in, before you come in, and I see your Pops, and I didn't know.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. It's blessings. I had a Pops. I still got him.
Hell yeah. Because he was all our father. That was one thing about your Pops, bro. He to this day, we still talk like him. We do shit like him. We raise our kids like him, bro. Look how we do. You know what I mean?
Still principles.
Just the way we do it. But talk about if you a love. You know what I mean? That night you coming home, Frank, and damn, that night it seemed like God made it for you to get here, bro. Like, I honestly believe that. I feel like he wanted you to see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Because that morning we wake up and then that was it,
Yeah, bro, that was crazy, right? Because the last time I seen him before I left, he looked healthy, you know what I mean, as far as that concerned. But then when I flew, went and played, I'm talking to him on the phone, I could tell he a little slurred, but I can't see him. And this is the time iPhone easily FaceTime and all that. It was, you just got like the first iPad, I think. It wasn't like boom and he had one. So then I got the call from Dukes like right before a game, about to play a big game. And we were just at this point, like I was dogging, I was doing well. It's paying me, and we needed to win to stay in the race. Had my dog Jerome Dyson with me.
Yeah, y'all was balling.
Don Waters.
Oh, yeah, y'all was.
We was getting it.
Y'all was getting it. When Jermaine Jones is out there.
Yeah, Jermaine Jones. Yeah, I done ran the street a couple of nights. I ran the streets with my dog. But yeah, bro, had good times. But then he after one game, I got the call. And I couldn't get service, so I'm sitting in the stairwell, and Duke was like, yo, can you come home? She crying, like, what's wrong? Can you come home? And she was like, Pop's about to, he about to die. So, and he asked me, can you just come home? I said, talk to the team, whatever. I said, can he wait for me for 2 days?
Mm.
So he said, yeah, he'll wait for you. So.
Those were exact words too.
Mm-hmm. This shit choking me up. This shit fucking me up.
It's fine, brother. Go ahead. Let's take a shot. You know what I'm saying? You can take a shot, but
that shit still hit me.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to. He was prolific, prominent in our lives, bro. To this day, like that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even look at it's some shit. Like I can't even look at my father the right way because of your father, bro. You know what I mean? So, and that's real. And this some shit we know, and it's so funny because we never even talked about it. This night, you know what I mean? This some shit you ain't never talked to nobody about.
I never talked
you know what
about
I mean?
This shit.
So it's beautiful. You know what I mean? So you what's going in your mind those 2 days, Frank? Where you like, yo, mama just told me this, man. You know what I mean? I know you want to leave now, but you know it's 2 days. I gotta get 2 days. What's really running through your mind, bro? That's tough.
That shit was heavy, bro. Heavy.
Let me teach you something. Yeah, how was it?
This nigga done brought some fucking tears out of my fucking eyes. Yo, what's up with it, young world? Look, man, it's Frank Lou here, man. I need y'all to do me a favor. Grab your phone and then go to the YouTube app. All right, at YouTube, hit search and type in "Must Achieve Greatness." All right, Must Achieve Greatness. If you don't know how to spell it, ask Google or Siri. They got you. Look, once you go onto the page, go ahead, hit the page, hit the link. Go ahead, hit subscribe, man. Like all that king shit we got going on there. All right, y'all stay tapped in with the king, man. Holla at me.
Yeah, bro. I love you.
That's tough. Yeah, bro. So yeah, this is who my pops is. That's what Sweetwater's album is about, him. As far as I feel like I am him, everything you get today is him. But bro, that shit happened, bro. What? How long ago?
2000.
10 years. And it made me realize that we all gonna leave one day. Leave on your terms.
All right. Respectfully.
Live for others and die for yourself.
What do you mean by that? That's what do you mean by that?
Like death, you get that for yourself. Like you give while you live. Give to your gift. Give to your gift. Give positive energy. Give. When you die, make sure it's for you. That's how you go out. How you want to go out. Fuck. Do what you want to do while you're here, so when you go out, you're happy. Shit, I feel like he went out before his time, but I feel like he went out like it was on his decision. Like he's like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm gone. I feel like he lived a complete life for what he had. I feel like he did his thing, so that's what I feel like. You know what I mean?
I definitely feel like that man live. You can't tell me that man ain't live.
Live up so you can die for you. So I mean, he did his thing, bro, and like I said, he meant that much to me. Like every time I think about it, I ain't know it's been a while, so I thought about it, my book came to tears. I ain't even go see his grave yet.
It's
That's
tough.
how much it hit me.
It's tough.
It hit me. That shit hurt.
So coming home though, fam. After the 2 days.
Yeah, man. I came home. The team let me play.
Yeah.
I seen everybody, bro. And then this what people didn't realize at night. Every night while I was there, Chris gonna let me in the gym. We was working. I was working. I just bury myself in my work. Work. That shit hurt. But again, nobody lives forever. So yeah, you just go through the emotions, love it, live it. That's what I've been doing, bro. So at that time, that shit, I didn't know how to deal with it, bro. I started smoking heavy, heavy.
Yeah.
That's what you know. Shit, I didn't even know how to roll until then. That's why I'm like, fuck it. At that point, I was only smoking and really, I was drinking heavy, but I started drinking even more at that point. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
It's hard to handle that.
You know, I'm young and I wasn't going through no therapy and I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I'm just got a hoop, bro. I'm randomly snapping now.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's a way, you know, you had to deal, you got to cope with that. You just lost somebody that was close.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
But we all go through it though in different ways, different facets. No one can dodge pain. No one can dodge pain. Can't dodge that. Can't get away from that. Just grow through it, live through it. So I feel like I grew through a lot of that, and I think that strong support system, I'm blessed I had that, like I always have. And I think in some way or form we all have it. It's just that when you need it and you sit down and realize that you'll pull from it. So for me, Pops was a lot of questions I had. He answered whatever. So you know what I mean. I still talk to Coach Ham. Still get it from Pop. Shit, I call your ass sometimes.
What?
We still got it. Still here. His words still here. So yeah, the memory hurt and all that shit hurt, but it's supposed to, bro. That shit love.
Yeah, damn right.
That pain is love. So it's all good.
Yeah,
I fucks with it. Fuck it.
Yeah, that shit is tied together.
Yeah, damn right.
It's tied together.
Damn right. You got that flame.
Yeah. So moving forward.
Yeah.
Now you got to go back, finish out the season. Do you turn up the numbers? How does it feel? Do you want to continue to play the game?
Bro.
Or do you just lean on to the game?
Bro, yeah, bro. You know, you go through pain. You go through a trial, through a pain period. And if you like a motivated person, that pain is gonna. I had some of the best numbers I had in my life. Bro. I was ripping through shit.
Yeah.
But then, like after the game, it was like for like 3 months I didn't talk. I didn't talk to nobody. 25 and 20, go in the locker room. If something missing or something ain't right, I'm spazzing. I beat some ass and slim walk out. Team didn't give a fuck. I'm 25 and 20.
Yeah,
Dinner table, I randomly snap.
He was going crazy, bro.
But then I go in the room, talk to myself. I had a nice car. This when I learned the deep shit. So remember, before my problems happened with Pops, we ride now. So now problems, I'm riding and I'm smoking. So that's what I'm riding. All right. I still ride today. Right. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
That's
it lives on.
4 in the morning.
That shit live on. It'll never stop from. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just part of you. Us. You know what I mean? That's part of the journey. The story.
That's what I was doing, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was doing, bro, for like 3 months straight. And then my dog, Zach Rosen.
Take a shot for the big dog. That's still about right at this time.
Bro, this nigga here pulling shit out of me, man.
About right at this time.
Fuck you.
Let's take a shot.
Fuck
take a
you.
shot, bro.
This motherfucker. That's my dog, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was dope, bro. Times. But yeah, bro. And then I started hanging out with Don Waters after I came out of my little shit. I was tripping out.
I remember that, yeah.
Me and Don was kicking it, me and Dice, and like partying and shit here and there, like. And then I started hanging out with Zach Rosen, and then he met me to meet a rabbi. I started talking to a rabbi, and then that's when I started like going on my spiritual journey. And I started like tapping into some different spirituality shits that he was telling me, and then I started like questioning a lot of shit. And I started meeting new people. And I'm like, okay, these some good people. And started listening, bro. A lot of people say my best trait is I listen, so I just started listening to good people.
You always, I definitely do that. You definitely always had a good ear, whether it be.
So I just started listening. I just started finding a good person, so I listened to good people. And that's what I was doing, bro. I kept partying, you know what I mean? You gotta party. And then, pro career happened, bro, and then it was a lot of repetitive stuff. So then it's like, I got all this money, all this opportunity, what do I do with it? So like I tell anybody else, like financial literacy is important.
Yeah, I know around that time, around 17, 16, you was trying to find, you know, you like, damn, what after you would start to think after basketball. You know what I mean? And then it gets you to the point where now you dipping into the music, bro. You dipping into music, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know how we started this shit, you know what I mean? With you rapping, you know what I'm saying? Right. Tell them how we start, like, that shit was crazy. Like, a lot of people don't even know. We just, from college.
Now.
Resurfaced, you know what I mean? Just it's crazy.
When we was in college, of course, niggas had the freestyles and shit. Niggas was kicking. They loved music and partying, dancing, creating. So artistry is not more than creating.
Mm.
I would say as far as the influence in music, we always like there with it. But I never been exposed to the extent until you the first person to expose me. I went to a studio, my first time studio when me and you went there for Studio Rico shit. And that's what's exposure. So, but going through my pro career, I ain't know, like I said, I ain't know, I was blowing bags early, and then I started thinking about certain shit in a certain way, like, okay, it's a process, you up and down, and going through it on the court, you got that, but then it's like off the court what it is, so trying new things, start investment, and what you spend your time on is what you're gonna become. So I stopped playing video games. Mm-hmm. And I started reading different spirituality shit. Of course, I still did my thing. Like, when I have fun, I have fun. But
you gotta release. You can't always be.
Man, you know? I started watching TV shows as much.
Right.
I started doing that, and I just started studying different shit. That's why I started opening different businesses. A lot of trial and error. I failed a lot, but I'm not scared of failure. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let's talk because before we even get into the music, it was you had nonprofits. We did camps, man. I remember we did a camp where at Mount Lebanon. And you was like, man, I don't know, Frank. You was like, Frank, I don't know, bro. I know. I'm
faith walking.
I don't know. I was like, Frank, people love you, bro.
Faith walking.
Man. And again, that's my earliest form of me on the mic hosting some shit. You know what I mean?
You was.
For real. We didn't even know about it. We just going, you know what I mean?
Bean.
We was talking crazy.
We was on a
you know what I mean? And you basically had, bro, the whole Chesapeake come to the goddamn Mount Lebanon, bro. Every book bag was gone. They would ask for more. You know what I mean?
That shit was dope, man. It was a dope experience. It was dope. Like I said, it was dope to give, bro. That shit was dope. Live to give, bro. Definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, you did that, what, 2 years in a row?
We did that, and then we did we started doing different camps.
No,
we
that's what it was. We started the basketball camp.
Did basketball camps. We take athletics, start training kids. I started, my dog Nick Wright got the Right Path Outreach. I started doing some community work with them.
Yeah.
Sister got TLC. I did some work with her with counseling and stuff. So yeah, I was doing different things within the community because that's what's like. I just trying to find my unique way to do it. Because that's just my gift, my family gift.
Yeah.
We love, so. But then as far as the music, like.
How did we even get there, though? Like, that shit, to me, I always feel, I'm talking about as far as, like, the start of it. It's like, I know one day, I can't go back to the day.
Bro, okay,
I think we was at Joe house. And you like, hey, Shrunk, real shit, get a song together. I think it was something like that. You like.
Okay. So we used to out here, we used to always freestyle to 4, 5 in the morning, talk shit all night.
I remember
Brit,
that shit.
all us used to kick it all the time. And I was like, bro, we gotta be serious. We gotta if we gonna do as far as can we create? Who can? At this point, I'm not thinking about bullshit freestyle here and there. I suck. I'm just saying whatever. That is crazy. But yeah, when for Christmas, I remember I got you the studio time. I said, if you serious,
that was a Christmas moment.
I said, for a Christmas present for my dog, I'm gonna book him for Rico joint. And then you showed me, you put me on the Gavin.
My cousin.
Your cousin. You put me on his shit. And I was like, what? That shit crazy. I'm like, can we do this? You can't do it as good as him. I remember I was saying that. You can't.
I remember that, yeah.
I said, you can't do this. Prove it.
Right.
And then when I came there, bro, that session when you created Dreams Manifested, the night you started that project that night, and I was flaming that shit, bro. I down there cried in the goddamn studio session, watched you crying. And I said, oh my God, I love something as much as I love basketball. And then if you want to make money off something, do something you love. And I realized at that moment, bro, every day I'm hooping, I'm listening to music, either the speaker playing so music has always been there. I just never, what do you love that you would invest your time and your resources in other than basketball? What's always been there? And I've seen you and I'm watching you boy, I said, this motherfucker. Started glowing in that bitch.
But you know what's so funny? You got to know this. Bro, you a heavy musical influence on me. You got to understand, so you got to understand, it's shit kind of, that's why it's funny to me now to even just see it, how it's going now, because, but to see it at that time, you was like, yo, I'm like, and they was like, you know, I'm like, me? For real, I used to look at them niggas like, me? With the freestyle shit, I'm just talking shit, because I'm taking shit from why me? Collab, for real. If you want to be, I'm taking his flow, his cadences and shit, and just coming, you know what I mean? Not taking his bar, but his flows and cadence. I'm
painting.
Yeah, I'm coming from that canvas. But my musical taste and music, I always tell you, it come from my sister, my mom, and this nigga here. Because he used to come with some songs, bro, when I was a goddamn, from even, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you gave me a lot of my first songs. Like, I bought my first key from my baby mom. I'm like, who the what? Even I'm gonna tell you, my favorite song from you that you gave me first is By Your Side, Jadakiss. We used to go crazy with Brent Hamilton. Used to hear that shit upstairs. He used to go crazy, bro. He's like, Brent, go crazy, Brent. And Brent used to, hey, go crazy. That was I was like, yo, this nigga know music. Like you know what I mean? It was just something that, you know what I mean? That's when we was, you know what I mean? So you always, you know what I mean? If you ain't know that from me, you always been a musical influence on me. Currency, you brought my way.
Yeah.
A bunch of niggas, you know what I mean? It's just like, damn. So for you to say I started you jump started my shit. You gotta understand that.
That's 100.
You jump started my shit. You know what I mean? If you
I
never knew that,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't, bro.
Yeah, you're a big musical influence on my
that.
shit. So know that. And everything I did with the rapping shit, if y'all niggas ain't turn your fate or nothing, I never felt good about it. That's why I always hey, how that. Or if I ain't hear you, like it would be times in the booth, I just said some shit and I heard that, woo, and I'm like, okay, I got him.
Yeah.
Just to, you know what I mean? So everything I do is for my exact. It ain't about. I don't give a fuck about it, right? Niggas in my. If y'all feel it, I know everybody else gonna feel it. You know what I mean? That's how I always carried it with music. So to see you rapping now, what made you say, you know what? Let me get on that guy. Let me get on this motherfucking mic, bro. Let me get on this thing, man.
Damn right. Like I said, I was going through the hoops. I'm doing my thing with hoops, so I'm trying to find other fulfillment outside the court. In the NBA, you're given stuff in a sense of like you can go and sign autographs off the court and get paid for it. And you got other off-court initiatives, and you usually got managers or somebody on your team to do that for you. In a sense of now you still got to do work, and I'm not downside, but you got access to other resources. Overseas, you're really yourself if your family not helping you. Right. So at that point, I'm just making money and I'm, you know what I mean, doing what I need to do with it, whatever. But I'm not investing into something I love now. You know what I mean? I started looking into finances and looking into stuff like that, and started dabbling with real estate because I started dating my ex here. She's a fucking genius. Fucking genius. She put me onto a lot of game on certain things, and she helped me a lot. Still do. And then when I seen you in the studio, I was like, I gotta invest in something I love. Cause that's what I did with basketball, and I find joy in it. And you can make money with anything. So I said, I'd rather make money doing something I love to do. So that's when I seen you. You made dreams manifested. One thing that between me and you, as far as creative control, like we both are alphas. So as far as creative control, we bumped heads on a lot of that project, and we didn't realize what we were doing at the time. We were just two alpha creatives bumping heads. So even though that shit was a fucking masterpiece, still is, there's a lot of tension built.
But so, it was one of the best, like, honestly, it is to this day.
It need to happen.
To this day, it was the best. Yeah, that situation had to happen, but that music was just some of the best pure music we made.
Yeah.
Like I said, together. It probably would be. Shit. It probably will ever be. You know what I mean? Yeah. The music gonna get better. Don't get me wrong.
Always.
But that right there.
It's like, well, everybody goes.
It was times where you would say, "Shrunk." Just the beat, bro. What you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
there's no other beat. That's it.
Bro, talk about a girl on this one.
Yeah.
I need to talk about this on this one, and we just
go. That shit flames. Like, okay. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? We were doing it like that. That's how we did that. So that's why I would say that one would be
No.
Even with everything with it, it was perfect. That's how I gotta have it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No. We throwing that shit out to the streets for sure. But then like after that, like I said, as far as me as an artist and me start creating music, like I done invested all this time, resources. There's a lot of money at the time. And we didn't know what we was doing. It was a lot of trial and error. So we figured it out. A lot of education. So it's just like, what the fuck? What we gonna do with all this? What the fuck I'm gonna do with all this? And I swear to God, bro, I'm spiritual, bro. And you gotta listen to God, bro. You gotta listen to God. And I had a dream, bro, and I ain't had no artist. I'm at this point I was the A&R and I was like the manager. So I ain't had no artist. And in the dream, I started rapping. And I was like, I woke up out that dream, and then my first song was how I felt about the situation between me and you. And they just was, I said, what the fuck? I didn't even want to tell you. I kept it for a secret for like 5 months.
Hell yeah.
And then I said, yo.
It had got to a point where we had to tell because we were just...
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I've been going fucking berserk.
Mm-hmm.
He said, send me that shit. Fuck,
Yeah,
you ain't send it here.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Frank, you ain't send it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, and he hit me back like, yo, you on to something, Frank. You on to something. I said, get the fuck out of here.
You on my mind. Shit be on my mind.
Yeah, I was going crazy. But then like, yeah, bro. After that, I fell in love with it. Like, everything you feel on stage, everything you feel, I feel it, bro. Just like it's feeling basketball, like, oh, it's an art form. So now I'm still learning it because it's only been 4 years. Basketball has been, what, 30 years at this point? And music is only been 4. So I'm back to the rookie stage at this. But it's like I'm learning, networking, meeting people. So it's just a bunch of that. And then I'm willing to go on that journey. I don't care about the money. It's going to come, whether you're going to make sure you're straight.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the journey on and what you're going to become at the end of that and how you're going to create and what you're going to enjoy, it has no value on it.
Mm.
So I'd rather do that than do it, you know what I mean?
So again, it's back to the journey again. You know what I mean?
And process, enjoy your process.
Back to it.
Down right. Back to the journey. That's all my life, man. A bunch of small journeys, just like anybody else, man. You really die if you just stop living those journeys. You stop moving, stop doing shit, stop trying shit, stop growing, stop enjoying, stop crying. You gotta go through that shit, bro. You gotta do that.
But that's real.
Yeah,
like that
bro,
shit is it's a necessity. It's gotta happen for growth to happen. You know what I mean?
So still going through the process, still recreating. We got the brand, you know what I mean? And really everything we love is what we do, bro. We hoop, we blow dank, and we fucking create.
Talk about MAG. A lot of people don't know where that came from.
Must achieve greatness.
Talk about MAG and how we came up with the name.
MAG. Shit, we were playboys in high school and early college days. So Magnum condoms, bro. Magnum. First, it wasn't MAG, it was Magnum, right? We used to wear gold. We used to have the butters. We used to have the fucking jeans with the butters and the white tee, gold, Magnum. And everybody, you know what I mean, had a drawer full of fucking Magnum condoms. Getting out of the school year, we filling that fucking drawer. Had 500 tickets in that bed.
Gold condom.
Tickets to the show, man. Get right.
Ticket to the show.
Well, Magnums. But then as we matured, as we got older, it meant more. So we switched to Magnum. MAG, must achieve greatness. Everybody has a greatness in them. And if you want to truly live, tap into your greatness. And you get in life what you must have. That's, like I said earlier, if you say you're okay with it, then you can get that. You get what you must have. If you like, okay, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get it. So whatever your greatness is, must have it. And then you will, if you live, enjoy your life, enjoy that process. That's what must achieve greatness is. That's the brand. So around that, we create. We have different brands under that. We partner with different brands, and we just create, bro. We just create. Just throw that music out there. Like I said, the best Dota you ever fucking tasted. You know what I mean? We all got connections to that. You know what I mean? Shit, and it's legal now, up and down Virginia, all over the world. I've been to different places all over the world, smoked different shit all over the world, hooped all over the world, met different good people. Bro, that's what MAG is about. That's what we do. We ain't worried about the other shit.
And speaking on that, well, back to the hoop. How much more, you've been doing the pro thing 12 years now. 10 years now. How much more is in the tank?
I play basketball. Facts.
How much more is in the tank?
I'm gonna play basketball until I play. Until basically, go through your aches and pains.
Would you Vince Carter? Would you go Vince Carter?
What, 40?
Yeah.
If the money good, my body will take it, and it's like I'm mentally into it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the age, but it's just like I gotta do it to stay in shape. Now I went to the certain intensity. Yeah, Vince Carter won't that intense at 40.
Nah.
Overseas at 40, they still gonna expect you to give them 35 minutes. So it all depends, but I have different plans and different things to stay within the basketball world. We're gonna do different projects based around basketball. I have different partnerships all over the world based around basketball. And I'm always gonna play, whether it's for 30 minutes, whether it's for 3 hours, I'm gonna play. That's what I can't help it. You know that. You can't help it. We gotta hoop. I'm gonna be old man Larry, bro. We look up the old man. We look up the old man Larry.
God.
That's my motherfucking hero. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga is 80 years old at the gym.
I guarantee you.
Still, and I'm like, bro.
Go to the rec tomorrow, he'll be there.
He gonna be at the fucking rec tomorrow.
Shout out to Larry, man, from the rec.
That's who I look up to. I want to be able to work out and move and be active at 80 years old.
What?
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm always hoop, but whether I do it for money and that intensity, until it ain't worth it, until I got other shit going on, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But right now I'm a hoop, at least for the next couple of years.
Yeah, we could do it like J. Cole. You know, J. Cole had a little contract out there in Africa.
Boy, I ain't fucking with Cole. Cole ain't had no business going to
he went out there and played himself, didn't he?
But now he going through that process. He's still hooping now. I'm gonna keep my eye on him because I'm talking shit. I'm on his ass.
Yeah, you want to get ahead of him.
But he's still fucking hooping.
Yeah.
I like that. Eventually, I want to see him on the court.
Whatever you love, you got to go to.
He's still doing it. I respect that. Now, I was on his ass like draws. I swear to God, I was on his ass for a whole month. I think I unfollowed him on Instagram.
So who's some of your biggest musical influences anyway? Yeah, okay,
Artists.
No, well, let's start now. What's the ones that, spark the creativity though? Because, that's totally different from...
Music is energy, right? It's just energy in the audio form. So it depends on what level you want to be on. I truly believe that what you listen to are frequencies. So honestly, bro, I'm the type dude that sleep in frequencies. So I do different shit with
Now, what you mean by that when you say you sleep in frequencies?
Bro, you got to control yourself and calm yourself. So I love music. I always listen to music. Sometimes, bro, I just turn on different frequencies, and different frequencies cause different feelings. And I'll just sleep in it and rest in it and relax myself and get my mind right within that frequency. And just, I try to just stay balanced with it. You know what I mean? Stay calm with it and control my thoughts and control myself within that frequency before I go to sleep type shit. So that was some deep shit.
Yeah. You gotta know that one. So what's like a song, so what'll be the song of you that describes
It all depends on the mood.
What's the one that you just gotta, that you have to hear? What's that song? We all got a song.
Currency, bro.
Which one?
He's speaking to me. As far as if I'm trying to goddamn get my shit get my mind right either for a game or to fucking go make some money or something or do something, like Currency talking to me, Spittle, anything Spittle. Turn Up, really, Future. I'm a Future head for sure. Jay-Z old school. I grew up off Jeezy, T.I., you know that. Then I also get underground with it, like Rich Boy Feel the Wood, one of my favorite songs of all time.
That was one you put in my bag. I was like, whoa.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Then I also go another one. Rock and roll and rock. Got 10, got 20, got 50. I go with family. I go old school push. So your shit just... You can catch me with Jinx. You know what I mean?
Slim Soul.
I don't know. Boogie, you know what I mean? I listen to...
It's vast. Your shit
is as far as hip hop.
What would you say you can just... So would you say your shit more so like, damn, when you hear somebody's shit, you like, damn, you can feel them. That's what gets
Young
you.
Crazy.
I can feel where they're coming from.
Before the game, I would Young Crazy.
What's your go-to Young Crazy? Because these local guys now. So what's your go-to Young Crazy before the game?
The jump he was on the Baby We Get You the Money with Me.
Lessons.
There you go. Yeah. That's the one's in the playlist. In my pregame playlist. You would have if it ain't about the money, they got that Nipsey with the Thugger. I don't got much Thug in there.
Thug and T.I.
I got that kind of vibe. I'm trying to get at that level, that frequency when I'm hooping or working out. If I'm chilling, as far as VA shit, like Jinx Tel Aviv, I love that song. Or Truly Fresh, Open for Business.
Shit like that. Little chill vibe shit.
Yeah, that's daily.
So you go whatever the move, man. Basically.
Yeah, bro, whatever mood I want to put myself into. And as far as slow jams, I'm not a big slow jam guy, bro. I get it in. I probably listen to some goddamn Spittle.
So you're not an R&B guy?
Not a whole lot, but I still tackle with my Jill Scotts or Janae.
So you more neo soul?
It would be more Erykah Badu.
Yeah, you neo soul.
I fuck with Erykah.
You more neo soul.
That type shit.
What about music? Soul Child.
Boy, you already know that.
Yeah, so you neo. You tell me, boy, you neo soul like a mother.
I know that, man.
He knew your
Said,
soul.
your soul like a motherfucker.
I know what you is. I know boys like you.
You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? On some hippie
You a
shit.
two-stepping ass something.
What?
Okay.
I got 2 on. I give you both on.
Hey, I like that about you.
But yeah, music is love, bro. Music is life. I love it, bro. That's another thing. I don't know. I keep growing at it. I don't know how good I'm gonna get. I don't know. I know I'm gonna keep going on the journey.
Where the father you want to take? Where do you see yourself though?
Artists that I would like, I'm also on a spiritual journey. So when it all said and done, I'm gonna be like one of those, I think, like closer to 3 stacks to anybody type crazy as I keep ascending. My content ain't as deep as his at that level because he done seen different things that I've seen. He's better with his words tonight because he's been doing it for longer. But I go towards that direction more so than more like, or like Hovey is now versus what he went through his process. But yeah, like very consciousness and very different type of creativity. Use different type of beats and different flows. Yeah. I like to fuck with shit.
So you trying to go all the way outside that box?
Yeah, bro. Eventually. But yeah, I like the slower, methodic beats, and I still turn up. I guess I'll turn up in me for sure. We're gonna get right, but yeah, I'm a smoke a joint and chill type of guy. You know what I mean? Get the power up. Go in there. So it's time to party. I'll party. I've been down with the little techno vibe a little bit. You know what I mean? You in overseas, you better learn how to move.
They got your ass moving to the wrong motherfucking beat over there.
I've been on some house music.
You talking about that?
Bro, house music.
Shit, I can't boot your
yeah. I've been in all type of clubs.
Y'all pumping fish and shit. Like you on the Carnival cruise.
Bro, overseas, bro. Sometimes you go to different cities, you like, here to see what the fuck y'all doing. You gonna see some shit, bro. But you gotta learn to appreciate music and whole, because you can take that and do different things with it. So you gotta appreciate the sounds and appreciate the moment. So I do a lot of that with music. So I ain't scared to explore anything. Yeah, but I prefer hip hop. Like I'm all hip hop. Like that's what I prefer if I had to choose. But I got a little playlists that I've been getting into Spanish music. People been showing some artists. Okay. They got some dope cats down there. I don't know what the fuck they saying yet. Yeah.
You gotta learn that shit.
Yeah.
So what's the next move for Frank Hessel, bro?
Shit, tonight I'm gonna go goddamn lay with my goddamn daughter, make sure she's straight. Tomorrow morning, get my daughter. Family time, holidays, and then I'm back on that bird, go back to Uruguay, hoop. We're in Uruguay now. Keep traveling, keep hooping. As far as other plans, just tap into the webpage. Link in the bio, Frank Lou Tanks on Instagram. Tap into the webpage. Link in the bio, sign in. We'll be sending you text messages and emails and all updates on everything we got going on. On the court, off the court, we're very well with it. All languages, different numbers, we gonna send it to you, man. We'll get it to you. Got different projects going on, just based around my lifestyle, bro. Based around basketball, music, and hemp. We got different things going on. So all the way down to, I done met some people who know how to do different clothes with hemp and stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, so you venturing into,
Yeah, bro, just learning, see who's doing what within the realm of stuff that I fuck with.
Bet. So okay. So you in your expansion mode right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely meeting people, networking, I'm finding different interests. Again, within shit I fuck with. And then that's what it is, bro. That's what I'm on. So y'all follow the journey, y'all fuck with me. On IG, Frank Lou Tank. Music out now, Sweetwaters. Big shout out to Pops, man. Y'all tap into that. New music coming soon, merch coming soon, everything gonna keep coming, man. Y'all stay tapped in. You got JODY RYAN, man. He gonna be dropping some shit soon. Bro, this is a fun-ass podcast. That's what I done fucking cried. I fucking got high as a bitch.
You did a Jimmy Valvano.
God,
you pulled a Jimmy V. You did, you laughed. You pulled a full day. Jimmy Valvano said you have a full day if you laugh,
pulled it out of it, man.
You cry, and you smoke. You did a Jimmy V day. Yeah, and you smoky one, huh? Yeah.
Real shit.
I say it was an honor though. It was an honor. It was always love. People definitely needed to hear this story.
Hey, I love you, bro. It's always love for me, man. Always love. Y'all holler at me, hit me up, man. It's gonna be me. I swear to God.
It's Frank Hessel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm JODY RYAN. This Homage to Hoops. We appreciate y'all.
All right.
We were young, we ain't know no better, adolescents, As we grew, now it's grown to something bigger, and I love it, and I can respect it. Now we all just entrepreneurs and trying to build our brand. MAG it's a brand, you know? The acronym must achieve greatness. Striving for greatness.
King shit.